What he's doing?
Shut up! Good morning, my favorite YouTube family. How you all doing today? Today we are going to be doing a little shore dive. By we, I mean you and me. I will be looking for lionfish. So it's just gonna be a very short dive. Gonna do a little bit of sightseeing, hopefully see something cool. I have a pole spare that Reese has lent me because I don't own one. So no gun today, just looking for lionfish, and it's just gonna hopefully make up enough to make a meal for about 5 or 6 people, and that should be it. So hopefully we see some cool stuff to show you along the way, and I'll catch you next under the water. So we have a couple nice lionfish. There's a sleeping turtle. There's also a nice black grouper down there, which I just saw from the surface. I'm gonna see if I get a little bit closer to him, but I'm not gonna try to shoot it, but I'm gonna see if I can get it on camera. Well, it looks like it's gonna be a successful mission. So I dove down to check out where the black grouper was hiding, and in this same hole I had a small tubera, pretty nice black maggot, and you can see the black grouper off on the left hand side as well, which was pretty cool to see those 3 healthy fish living there. You could probably notice some Spanish lobsters on the roof of the rock as well. I took some time, kind of scopes out the area, see where the lionfish were, and now it's time to dive down and get our first fish. So this is the first one I targeted. You always try to get a headshot. You may not get to kill them, but at least you get a kill shot, or if you're lucky you could get a headshot and stone the fish. That way you don't damage the meat. You really want to be careful not to damage those fillets. First fish on the stringer, time to get a couple more. Number 2. So for those of you who don't already know, lionfish are not indigenous to Trinidad and Tobago, or the Caribbean, or the Atlantic Ocean. They're actually a Pacific species that were introduced to the Atlantic and the Caribbean, and they become a little bit of a problem. So they thrive in these tropical waters, and what they do is they eat everything and they take over these reefs. So hunting and eating lionfish is actually encouraged because it keeps the numbers down and it keeps our reefs safe. So we want to help out, plus it's a tasty treat. It's a win-win situation, folks. Get those lionfish, fill your plate, keep the environment safe. Alright, so we have 5 decent sized lionfish so far, and I'm seeing one more nice sized ones. Some of the smaller ones have moved off, so I'm not going to try to get them, but one more nice one, and I'm probably going to wrap it up. Just a little bit of sightseeing on the way out to the water, and yeah, I'll check out that sleeping turtle and see what else is around. Let's go! This is going to be our last one, and I'll take a look in the cables, swim around, get close to that turtle, and then we'll head back in. So we got several lionfish on the stringer, and now it's time to head back in. But as I'm heading back in, see a really big rock with a nice cave under it. So I'm like, let me go and check it out and see what's under it. Stick my head under, and there's a quite healthy population of Spanish lobsters. Now, if you don't know, Spanish lobsters are not like the Caribbean lobsters, right? They are pretty much the same shape, but it's a different species. They're black with white spots, and the Caribbean lobsters are red with white spots. Caribbean lobsters get very large. Those are the ones you see grow up to 15 pounds, you know. A big one in Trinidad is probably 8-10 pounds. If you're lucky, you'll get a teen size one. But these Spanish lobsters, they don't grow that big, but they're super tasty. They get about body and tail about that big. So I decided I'm gonna grab a few and add it to the pot. Why not? I got a few Spanish lobsters and I decided, hey, I'm just gonna tail them one time and clean them while I'm in the water. So I get the tails off and I stick them up in my wetsuit because I don't really have a place to put them. And as I'm dropping the pieces of the lobster that I don't want, a bunch of fish are coming around and are eating it. So I'm gonna take you guys down and we're gonna check out those fish. So I climb up on the shore and you can see all those bumps in my wetsuit. Those are actually the lobster tails that I had no place to put, so I just stuffed them into my wetsuit.
Dinner is served.
Alright, so that was a pretty enjoyable and successful little dive there. Ended up with 7 lionfish, plus we got a couple lobsters to throw in the mix too, so we should have enough for dinner. We definitely should have enough food for dinner. Also got to do a little bit of sightseeing, so got to see a little sleeping turtle and stingrays. Saw that stingray, that was pretty cool, and then I got to feed the fish at the end there. So it was an enjoyable dive, and I'm gonna head across now and get these fish filleted for dinner. So catch you guys on the fillet mission next. Alright folks, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. It's a little shore hunt for some lionfish. getting dinner. I know I enjoyed the dinner. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.